Well then, my good friends of YouTube, I have had a few bits and bobs today, and that is, I've had 3 X-ray heads and I've had a full unit. These are from dentists, and this starting with this actual main unit, which is in bits. It came in quite a few bits, so I'm just stripping out a few bits and bobs out of it, the boards and everything else. So we'll first start off with the boards. This is a swivel unit, which this bit was 2 plates which went around the head, and you had a chin rest, and it went around your jaw and took X-rays of your main jaw. And I've got oil everywhere at the minute because it's mineral oil which came out of the high voltage side, which I'll show you in a few minutes. This is the boards that came out of it. Got a wire trailing from my phone because my battery's dead. That's one of the main boards from it, and then there's another one down here, and there's another one just here. And that's the part that swiveled around with the, and the film went just inside there to capture the image. So that's that bit. This is the main swivel part of the gear, which has got a motor on the other side. Which is just there. I did all the swivelling around. Excuse my dogs. And oh, I forgot to tell you that bit. That's the main power input. That's the low power, low voltage transformer just there, just for all the workings and everything else. So there's quite a few bits and bobs that have been taken out. I nearly forgot to do a video, which I do apologise for. So I'll show you the main transformer that came out of that. What do I do with it? But it's actually not actually a transformer, it's actually a as you'll see in a minute. I was actually quite gutted because with this one. Now let's get a light on. Wait, let me do a light. This, in fact, that's the case that it came out of. Just there. That was full of mineral oil. And as you see, this dropped inside of it, and it made a right mess because it was full of bloody oil. So that's the main X-ray tube just there, which has got a bit of a plastic film just around it. It's actually, I believe it's actually lead actually, or copper of some sort. But I need to take this out, take this apart actually and show you. Get these bits off. There's actually a flyback just there. That's a flyback, and that's the flyback. That's a more traditional looking flyback like you get out of a TV. I've got a few things to show you in a bit, guys. I won't be showing you any arcs today, but I will be showing you some other X-ray transformers, the dental X-ray transformers. I will be showing you some of those, but I shall do another separate video of the arcs of them because I haven't got them properly wired up yet. I did try one. Get in, you bugger. I did try one and just stuck 40 volts into it, excuse me, and got an inch arc, which wasn't too bad at all. So as you can see, they are all 15k, and there is 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24 of them. at 15k. And as you can see with that transformer, just them two transformers just there, this little rubber piece just here is for expansion. When the oil gets hot, it won't seep out any seals, it'll just squeeze on that rubber tube just there to take any expansion. But yes, it is absolutely beautiful the way it's arranged. But I really do like that old, what's it, the tube. Let me get this side off for you as well. Get a better screwdriver now. You have to be awkward, don't you? I've got another X-ray tube to show you in a minute as well. Lovely little valve. It's gorgeous tight. It's so cute compared to this one. I mean, that is the output there, just there, of that one. There we go. Tell you something, this bloody mineral oil gets everywhere, and it's got a strange smell to it as well. It's not PCB because it's not, as you know, it's by the inside of this, it's not early enough. This is 2002, sorry, something like that. Let's put this somewhere. Stick that there. So. Quite a good arrangement over this one. That's the looks like the high voltage input just there. And that one, or is it? Yeah, I think I do believe it is the high voltage that side. Well, this is all in you know, it's all in mineral oil, so I ain't looking at it properly. Until I do look at it properly, I'm not going to know. Ah, there it is. This is the high voltage side, just here. That's the low side for the filament, and then this side will be for your X-ray side, which will give out the harmful X-rays just there that you don't want to be in front of. But I should be enjoying myself when I do come to take this part apart and firing it up somehow. Of course, I won't be firing up the tube because that would be silly. But yes, that is certainly some piece of work. I'll show you the top of that. That's just the top of it just there. So, right then, let me show you some other bits. Right, I got this head. Let me get oh, bloody hell, is that oil? Crap, got oil everywhere. Right, that's another one. This is one of the other heads that I've got, and inside of there was an absolute pain in the arse to do because it was all sealed and everything was soldered up, all the screws were, and it took me about 40 minutes to get this out. And what an awesome piece of kit. So I'm just pulling on my wire. So this is my input, just here, 240 volts, and my output is ground, and that piece, see that there, that's the wire on the end of there, it's actually a long spring that went to this little thing. So I'm just going to focus in. Just look at that. What a lovely piece of engineering. This is 1998, and the spring there the output there was just on the end of there. It is really, really nice, because that was just inside of there. That is just awesome, isn't it? I really do like that. That is just so cute. And you can imagine some corona on the inside of there, the build up of corona when that's being fired up. But yes, I'm not going to power this up yet for you, because I'm going to wait until it's soaked a little bit more in its original mineral oil, and I shall make a proper video for you for that, guys. But let me show you another one that I got, which is very old. I actually didn't realise it was until I brought it home, which just tangled up in my wire just here. It was on the end of this arm. It came with it. Excuse my daughter in the background playing with the dogs. It was on the end of this arm, and it was on. It was on this bracket, like so, and then that was attached to this. And the guy who I got it off, when he sent all these bits and bobs, said, "Oh, there's a lamp there." I thought it was a lamp, but it was actually a very old one before this one before those heads. You know, the heads, one before that time. I mean, you can just see the valve just in there, but this is actually a sealed unit. That's the bung plug there, just near my hand, which you would have filled it with. That's a bracket. These are vents to keep the, to cool the unit down when it's being used. But this is soldered all the way around, and it's very, very heavy. And this is the other side. This is just the connector side just here for when it swivels on the head. Pretty cool, eh? So that's a 120 volt, 220 volt and 240 volt. So, and this bit here, I presume that's a ground because it's not being used. No, that's a ground just here up. So I shall enjoy taking this apart. What I'm going to have to do is get my Dremel when it's charged up, when I've got a minute. And what I'm going to have to do is first take this bung out. Just drill. Actually, I might just tap a hole in it. Actually, I don't want to drill because I don't get any bits into the mineral oil and contaminate it. So what I'll do, I'll bang an hole inside there and another hole at the top, and just empty it or leave it emptying for an hour or so and get all that oil out of there. And then once I've got the oil out and it's safe, not to get it contaminated and that, then I'll get the Dremel and just Dremel it all the way around the edge, and then slide this unit out. So I can't believe that. So I've got three. So that's what I've been draining for mineral oil, those old tins. So I've got 3 Xray heads and an inverter type. So I've got all this mess to bloody clear up and get sorted out before it gets dark. So, not a bad day for bits and bobs. So there you go, guys. So, this is the inline unit. There's a bit of a line filter for the input of that unit. You can tell I've been busy. Oh, and that came with the really old head just there that I was just talking about. So you can imagine how old it was, because look, this is the power button. Ah! I could use that actually, hands free. Well, that was the front of it. It's pretty cool, isn't it, eh? You know that's just 1970s. So there, to keep your eyes open, guys, because you're going to get another video which I shall make. You know, shortly. I'm going to try and make it before Saturday, because Saturday I'm going away on holiday for a week, so you might not see anything or hear from me. So I shall try and make it before then. If not, I shall do it on the weekend when I come back, and I shall do an excellent video of some really awesome arcs. So I've got that other one up just there to I might even, if I can, put two of them together there in series, and see what we can get from it, or in parallel, to give out the an even better output. I mean, I haven't told you the actual spec of these, which I do apologise. I haven't told you the spec of this, which I shall read out on the back of it. So I apologise, I should have told you this earlier on actually. That's what they are. December 2006 on that one, but on this one, which I took apart, was 1998. So that's a bit of a newer one, but it'll have the same gubbins in as that one. So there you go, that's what that one is. Forgot to tell you that, so I do apologise. So there you go, guys, thank you very much for watching. If you're new to my videos, my channel, please subscribe, and keep your eyes open, my good friends, and you know, for some awesome arcs from these contraptions. So thanks for watching, bye.